What is going on, guys? It's your boy LOL You Salty, and what you're hearing in the background is some Gates of Steiner from my favorite visual novel, The Steins Gate, Outside Congo. But really, on to this video. Sony PlayStation 4 has won the November NPD. Okay, like obviously, none of us have any stakes or shares in Sony, so obviously this really doesn't really matter too much for us or like any type of PlayStation fan really. But it's always fun to rub salt in the wounds of these stupid, degenerate, unbelievable Xbox, or just like because not everyone from the Xbox camp is a outspoken idiot. Like, a lot of like the true Xbox gamers, like they're the ones that have my complete gratitude and just apologies. Because I mean think about it, like from September, like when was the PS4 Pro announced? Technically, like the Neo, the codename for the PS4 Pro, was announced. It was like, rumors and leaks about it very early on in this year, but when you think about it, like from September to October was when like Xbox was winning those NPDs for 4 months in a row straight, like August as well too, and July I believe. But like no one was gonna buy a PS4 Pro knowing that it was on the way. Like that's just simple logic. Like if you're a consumer, there's a more powerful console that's only $100 more at a $400 price point, which is very good for the casual buyers. Like $400 is what the price point you want for a console. Granted, it can't be as powerful as you want, which is why you see Phil Spencer and everyone, every major head of the Xbox's vision, Aaron Greenberg and whatnot, backtracking those statements. Oh, it's 4K 60 uncompromised. No, it's just gonna play mainly 4K games, and now it's like, what is it now? Phil Spencer is saying it's going to be at a traditional console price point, which is, you see, like with Microsoft's whole language, or whole rhetoric toward their fans, you could just simply tell that they just backtrack. It's like a cycle of backtracking with them, and it's really not too surprising. And with the background music, I'm just playing, what was the sad scenes during that game, and just to reflect on the Xbox fanboy logic, the Xbox fanboy mind right now. In complete utter sorrow and despair, you're gonna see a bunch of damage control videos, and trust me, this ass whooping is gonna succeed for a whole nother year straight, unless Microsoft rushes out that Xbox Scorpio, which, hell, they did it with the Xbox 360, so it would not surprise me in the slightest if they were trying to do something like that. It would not surprise me in the slightest. Actually, I would expect something like that. I would pretty much expect something like that coming from Microsoft. But again, with a rush console, expects... the Xbox 360 Red Ring of Death mainly happened because Microsoft rushed that shit out and did not really, really test that. Well, I suppose like every hardware goes to like, specific specifications, for like testing out before it goes into a consumer's home. Yeah, if they rush it out, I don't know, they might have some hardware issues, like some internal hardware issues, But hell, if they rush it out, all power to you, but man, you could just keep expecting this to happen, guys. Like, everyone from the PlayStation camp is just rejoicing. Like, you see major people from the Xbox camp now switching sides, because obviously that's the side to go to now. I won't, well, your Iron Wolf and whatnot. Yeah, there's no need for subliminals. Like, everyone knows who these losers are, so fuck it. You might as well just say who they are. Yeah, there's just switching camps to the best side that is now, and that's obviously PlayStation. It's been PlayStation for the past, 22 years? Like, yeah, the PS3 stumbled, but when you think about it, the PS3 had a better exclusive catalog of games. So yes, that is subjective, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, multi-platform games ran much better on the Xbox 360. Hence why, when it came to the Xbox 360 ports, when they went to PS3, it just looked garbage because, developers, obviously Xbox 360 had a much, had sort of PS4 has now, the sales lead and whatnot in the beginning, like, but enough of that. So, yeah, moment of silence for the Xbox fanboys, because God, they weren't stupid before, they're gonna go to a whole nother level of stupid now. For a whole year straight, guys. Jesus, man. Jesus Christ. But hats off to Sony. You know, they gave consumers lots of choices. PS4 Pro, PlayStation VR, lots of games this year. Granted, like Sony doesn't, you know, release their blockbuster exclusives in the fall, which I don't get why Microsoft does that, because you have all these third-party games, the Call of Duty, the Battlefield, the Titanfall, that's gonna just eat up your sales. Like, what did they do last year? They released Rise of the Tomb Raider right next to Fallout 4. The most stupid idea you could think of. Like, oh my. Alright, I'm not gonna go into that, but yeah, again, hats off to Sony, man. This is just going to keep on happening for, because Sony has a lot of games coming out next year. We have Horizon Zero Dawn, Persona 5 coming out to the West, Crash Bandicoot Remastered. I don't believe God of War is coming out next year. Just, I don't know. I could see that getting delayed into 2018, honestly, guys. But it's just a lot of games. I mean, I'm just saying some of the things that came up in my mind. Because I don't write scripts for these things. I don't really ever write scripts. I just you know, guys, I just go with the flow with these type of things. I don't really need to write scripts. Like, come on now. But the Xbox, the X-Facts will continue to be salty. Oh my god. But yes, Sony, hats off to you. NPD win. But alright, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and take care. And like, comment, and subscribe. LOL, you salty, signing out. X-Facts, continue to cry.